Good morning, students. Nice to meet you all again through Science to Online class. I hope you are all doing good by God's grace. Students, take care of your health, stay safe at home. Let's see the remaining evaluation part in chapter 8 Getting to Know Plants one by one. First, let's revise the objective type questions once again. Students, take your book, page number 106, the objective type questions. Part A, filling the blanks with the correct words. Dash or dash roots are thin and almost equal in size, having a bushy appearance. The fibrous roots are thin and almost equal in size, having a bushy appearance. Fibrous. Second one is stems of dash swell up to store water in them. Stems of jord swell up to store water in them. Second, the answer is jord. Third one is leaves arise from the dash of the stem. Leaves arise from the nodes of the stem. Answer is nodes. Then fourth one, dash helps in cooling the leaves. Cooling the leaves. Transpiration helps in cooling the leaves. Transpiration helps in cooling the leaves. Then fifth one, dash are the male reproductive parts of a flower. Dash are the male reproductive parts of a flower. Stamens are the male reproductive parts of a flower. Next, sixth one is dash contain food for the baby plant. Dash contain food for the baby plant. Cotyledons contain food for the baby plant. Cotyledons contain food for the baby plant. Next part is B. Write true or false. Write for the true and false for the false statement. Correct the false statement. First one is lateral roots branch out from the primary root in a taproot system. Lateral roots branch out from the primary root in a taproot system is true. First one answer is true. Then second one, root can be modified for protection and strength but never for reproduction. This statement is false. Correct statement is roots can be modified for protection, strength and to develop into new plants Then third one is the statement is false. Then third one is a green stems can never carry out photosynthesis. This statement is false. This correct statement is a green stem has chlorophyll and can carry out photosynthesis. Okay, students, once again, a stems can never carry out photosynthesis. That statement is false. Correct statement is a green stem has chlorophyll and can carry out photosynthesis. Then fourth one is plants breathe with the help of tiny holes called spines. Plants breathe with the help of tiny holes called spines. This statement is wrong. False statement. False. Then correct statement is plants breathe with the help of tiny holes called stomata. Plants breathe with the help of tiny holes called stomata. The next one, fifth one is in pollination, the pollen grains are transferred from the carpel to the sepal of a flower. In pollination, the pollen grains are transferred from the carpel to the sepal of a flower. This statement is a wrong statement, false statement. In pollination, the pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma of a flower. and to the stigma of a flower. This is the correct statement. In pollination, the pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma of a flower. Next, part C. Choose the correct option. Choose the correct option. First question is, which of these are special roots that help the plant to absorb nutrients from another plant called the host? That is, the option is A. Prop roots, B. Parasitic roots, C. Tendrils, D. Rhizomes. The B is the answer, parasitic roots. B is the answer, parasitic roots. Next one is, which of these plants can multiply through stem cuttings? There are 4 options is given. First one, potato, ginger and onion. B is jasmine and hibiscus. C, grapes and passion flower. D, banyan and deodar. Here, B is the answer, jasmine and hibiscus. The plants can multiply through stem cutting is jasmine and hibiscus. Next, third one, which of these modifications help a plant to reduce loss of water from it? Which of these modifications help a plant to reduce loss of water from it? Here 4 options is given. First one is tendrils, second one is spines, third is bulbs, fourth one is parasitic roots. Here B is the answer, spine. Spine modification help the plant to reduce loss of water from it. Next, fourth one is, which of these form a carpel? Which of these form a carpel? First A option is stamens, filaments and stalk. B is stigma, style and ovary. C is sepals, petals and anthers. D is none of these. Here B is the answer, stigma, style and ovary. Stigma, style and ovary of these forms of carpel. Understood? Next one, fifth one. Which of these would a seed need to become a baby plant? Which of these would a seed need to become a baby plant? A option A is air and water. B is water and warmth. C is air, water and warmth. D is none of these. Here C is the answer, air, water and warmth. Next, sixth one is, which of these plants bears a taproot system? Here A, grass, B, neem, C, onion, D, sugarcane. Here B is the answer, neem. Neem is the answer, taproot system. These neem plants are taproot systems. Next, seventh one, which of these plants has roots modified for reproduction? Which of these plants has root modified for reproduction? A is turnip, B is dahlia, D is deodar, D is the banyan. Here B is the answer, dahlia. B is the answer, dahlia. Next, eighth one, the stem of which of these plants is modified for water storage? Here, and option A, rose, B, cactus, C, bougainvillea, D, potato. Here B is the answer, cactus. B is the answer, cactus. The ninth one, the leaves of which of these plants have parallel venation? Parallel venation. Option A is mango, B is peepal, C is banana, D is rose. Here answer is C, banana. Then 10th one, which of these pods later becomes the seed? The option is A, stigma, B, style, C, ovary, D, ovule. Here answer is D, ovule. Ovule is the answer. Have you understood, students? Choose the correct answer. Next, once again, next type, very short answer type questions. Okay, next, very shorter answer type questions. First one, give one word of the following. First, roots that grow from branches and give extra support to the stem of a plant. That is prop roots. Answer is prop roots. Roots that grow from branches and give extra support to the stem of a plant. That is prop roots. Then second one is part of the stem from which leaves or new buds arise. Nodes. Answer is nodes. Part of the stem from which leaves or new buds are raised. Nodes. Then third one, structures that grow from the stem of climber plants to support them. Tendrils. Structures that grow from the stem of climber plants to support them. Tendrils. Fourth one is underground stem of potato is tuber. Underground stem of potato is tuber. Next, fifth one, transfer of pollen grains from an anther to stigma. From an anther to stigma is called pollination. Is called pollination. This all the objective type question. Students, have you understood this? Next one, we have moved to the short answer question. Let's move to the short answer question. First one is differentiate between taproot system and the fibrous root system. Differentiate between the taproot system and fibrous root system. That is answer is taproot and fibrous root. Differentiate between taproot system and fibrous root system. Okay, that in a taproot system is a single root. Taproot, a single root called the primary root in the brackets comes out from the seed after germination. Taproot, a single root, comes out from the seed after germination. Then fibrous root is thin roots almost equal in size grow from the base of the stem. Thin roots almost equal in size grow from the base of the stem. The next point is has lateral roots coming out of the primary root. Has lateral roots coming out of the primary root. Here fibrous root has an overall bushy appearance. Overall bushy appearance. Then example of taproot is mango. Example of fibrous root is grass. Okay, students. Then next question. What are prop roots? What are prop roots? Already we have studied the prop root is for extra support. It is a extra support. Root of plants such as bamboo, sugarcane and banyan give out extra roots from their branches. These roots grow downwards and give extra support to the stem of a plant. These are called prop roots. What are prop roots? These roots of plant such as bamboo, sugarcane and banyan give out extra roots from their branches. These roots grow downwards and give extra support to the stem of a plant. These are called prop roots. Then third question is how do stems of grapes help the plant to climb? Stems of climbers such as grapes are modified to form special structures called tendrils. These help the climber plants which have weak stems attach themselves to others for support. Understood, students? Stems of climbers such as grapes and modify to form special structures called tendrils. These tendrils help the climber plants. These tendrils help the climber plants which have weak stems. Attach themselves to others for support. Then next question is fourth one. What is venation? Name the two types of venation with one example of each. The arrangement of veins in a leaf is termed as venation. What is venation? The arrangement of veins in a leaf is termed as venation. There are two types of venation. One is parallel venation and another is reticulate venation. This example of parallel venation, rose leaf and parallel venation and reticulate banana leaf. Understood? Then fifth question. Why are the flowers of some plants brightly colored and have a sweet smell? Flowers, already we have studied the flowers. Flowers are brightly colored. Flowers are brightly colored and have a sweet smell to attract insects such as bees for pollination. Such as bees for pollination. Flowers are brightly colored and have a sweet smell to attract insects such as bees for pollination. Have you understood, students? Okay, students. That's all today's topic. Learn the question answers. The answers for this evaluation part will be clearly given in the Zoom class. You can follow it. I hope you all have understood today's portion. Okay, students. Thank you all.